Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeannie and this is Get This Glowing, and if you've never been here before, welcome. I'm so glad you finally found us. And this is a channel, if you don't know, for makeup, skincare, beauty, and wellness for the middle-aged woman. And if you have been here before, then you know that already. And welcome back. I am so glad that you keep returning time and time again to the channel to spend a part of your day with me. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you. And in today's video, if you have been on this channel before, you know that I have been kind of digging in my stash. All of my Alex drawers are empty that had eyeshadow palettes in them. And I have got 6 big containers of just eyeshadow palettes, kind of separated so that I can sort of go through my stash and kind of show you what I've got based on kind of color theory, kind of nudes, rosy nudes, warms, brights, drugstore, ColourPop. I've got a whole pan of ColourPop. And then I've also got all of my Charlotte Tilbury here. So I'm kind of just rearranging the way that I've got things in my stash. So I've been on that mission, and during that mission I realized that I have got a lot of stuff that I have bought that I've never even shown on my channel. So I kind of want to do that today. I thought that would be fun to do a not so new haul because, you know, nobody's out there shopping, but we all sort of live vicariously through others. I sort of kind of put the kibosh to shopping and what I was buying because I was buying a lot and it was ridiculous. Stupid, just to coin Bridget, ignorant. Just outright stupidity on my part. And I just really, I don't have the money for that. I do not have the money to put into a makeup collection that I'm not going to use, that I'm not getting use out of, and that I've already got. So go get yourself some coffee, get some tea, put me on pause, and because I've got a big box. I mean, like, I don't even know if I can lift this thing. My back is so bad right now, but so yeah, it's just, you know, yeah, old new stuff that I haven't shown on my channel. This is stuff that I have bought in the past that, and see, why do I need it if I'm not even hauling this? And it's been sitting here, I mean, for some of it for months, has been sitting here. I haven't swatched it. I haven't touched it. I'm trying to find the positives in this whole situation. And with TJ Maxx being shut down and me being stuck at home, and you know, there is some positives to this situation. One, I can't shop. So, okay, first of all, I have to show you this shirt. It says mud and mascara, and this is so cute. So you know I'm from Alabama, and you know Jessica lives in Alabama, and so we have bonded over that and many other things, but she is like my BFF, and so she sent me this in the mail, and it was so funny because she says, Jeannie, I'm really sorry, I had to get you an extra large, like it was going to offend me or something. You know, she's really worried about offending people. And I'm like, well, I sure am glad you did, because otherwise only one boob would have fit in a regular large. So it's really little. So good job, Jess. Thank you so much for the shirt. Cheers to you, baby. I love it. If you haven't went over to Jess's channel, go over and subscribe to her and give her some love. She has got an awesome channel. So let's get into this. The very first thing I want to show you is I got PR again from Good Molecules, and I cannot wait to get into this. I love exfoliating rice powders, and that is what this is. So it was so cute because whenever they sent it, it was like, would you like to go on a brand trip? And I'm like, yeah. But it was like something about, you know, smell like you've been there because it's got pineapple in it. Something like that. I don't even know. But it was so cute the way they sent it. But it's formulated with fruit enzymes. And it comes in this really nice glass bottle. I love Good Molecules packaging, but it says it's formulated with fruit enzymes, vitamin C, and rice powder to soften, brighten, and gently exfoliate. I do not use a lot of gritty, like shell-based exfoliators, walnut shell, that type of stuff that's ground up. Don't use those, but rice powder I use. I love rice powder exfoliators. I don't use it even on a weekly. I use it about every other week. The two that I have used in the past have been the Tatcha rice powder. I have the Tatcha rice polishing powder in the white. They now have it in the dewy formula in the purple. I sent that to my friend Catherine McCarty, and then I use the Dermalogica rice enzyme powder, and you can get that in a sample size if you're not sure if you're going to like it or not. I do know that they sell that in the sample size because I have it in the sample size. Tatcha is my favorite, but I wanted to try the Dermalogica. But I am so excited to give this one a try. You really can't smell anything. I think that you will be able to once you put the water with it, and I have not done that yet. I did open it to see if I could smell it, but I haven't used it yet because I just used my Dermalogica last weekend. I am going to be using this next weekend, and I will let you know how this is working. But the products that Good Molecules has sent me, I have really, really liked. There is only a couple products that are not on the top of my list. I love most all of their products, and so I'm expecting good things from this one. I'll let you know once I start using it. But I just wanted to thank Nils at Beautylish and the Beautylish team and Good Molecules for sending this over to me. I really appreciate it. And guys, this is a very good skin line if you are looking for a very affordable skincare product to use. Their Super Peptide Serum, you've heard me talk about that. Their niacinamide, their toner with niacinamide. There's lots and lots of products from Good Molecules that I use on the daily, and they're very, very good. They are only available at Beautylish. It's Beautylish's in-house brand. So you do have to go to beautylish.com to get it. And that is a very good option for those who cannot use chemical exfoliants. You guys knew that I had been on the hunt for the Vintage Rose palette from Give Me Glow Cosmetics, and I finally got my hands on this. It finally was available. I picked this one up, and you guys saw me use the olive palette. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's the one that has the martini glass on it. And this is the other one that I have picked up from Give Me Glow, and it is just absolutely beautiful. Give Me Glow is just a wonderful, wonderful brand. This is Velvet Petals. It comes with this one called Copper Rose. I mean, how pretty is that? Bouquet, and I cannot wait to do a look with this. And then Rust Rose. I mean, it's just amazing. And then you get this shade right here called Blossom, and I think that this one may even be one of those that you could potentially use as a highlight on your face. So you get 8 huge pans. You get a nice mirror in here, and it's just wonderful. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, you can definitely use that. Look at that. Woo! You can definitely use that as a highlight. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh, wow. I like that as a face highlight so well. And then you also have this beautiful pigmented green color. I mean, really? I mean, it just doesn't get any more pigmented than that palette. It's absolutely amazing. And I loved the Juicy Olive palette that they had. Oh my goodness, that is one good green palette. I have been really floored by the quality in the shadows at Give Me Glow. So they have quickly rose to one of the very top indie brands. They're right under Sydney Grace for me. It's Sydney Grace and Give Me Glow. They're running neck and neck. I wouldn't really say that they're ones underneath each other because each offer a very different, unique perspective on their brands. And so Give Me Glow offers a lot of really glowy, showy products, whereas Sydney Grace is more of a traditional type of makeup brand, I guess I would say. So, you know, I'm loving both of them. Just absolutely, bar none, they are so wonderful. So I'm really on the indie brand hunt. The other thing that I picked up, you know, I did a giveaway with the Bare Necessities palette. I picked up the So Jaded palette by Kathleen Lights. I do not personally have the Bare Necessities palette. I don't feel like I need that because I have Going Coconuts. I've got the Nude Mood and Blush Crush. So then I picked this one up, and this is called the It's All Good palette. And look at this. It is so pretty. I don't know if it's... I don't really know. Again, is it the shades in here that I'm so in love with? Or is it the packaging against the shades that is giving it the peach vibes? But I am a big peach fan. I love peach eyeshadows. It's just the warm tones. I love the Sweet Talk palette by ColourPop is one of my favorites. And this is just giving me all the feels. You got your one row right here that's just, you know, your basic, you know, creme brulee, you know, colors. And then you've got your two rows of your warm peaches, and then you've got your more cooler tones here. And it's just, to me, it just looks like it's going to be such a great palette. I really don't have any pressed glitters in here. I've got some shimmers, yeah, but not really any pressed glitters. It's just this one right here. Let me swatch some of the peaches in the mattes. And I just thought that this would be such a good complement with some of the other shades that I have already from ColourPop. So here's some of the peach tone matte, and let me just swatch some of the glittery metallics. They're just beautiful. There is this shade called 10 out of 10, and it is a 10 out of 10. Look at that. Oh, I mean, I am all for it. I know I've got the Hey Honey, but I just, oh, isn't that fun? It's just fun. It just seems fun to me. So I'm really excited about it. It's all good. Now here's the insanity of it. I already had all three of the butterflies. I got this right whenever it came out. It was around Christmas time maybe. I've never even shown this. It was before Christmas, I want to say. I want to say this was before Christmas. Yeah, I remember because I bought these with the 3-drawer Anastasia palettes. And so And this one's my favorite one. Look at this, it's peachy pinks. Just absolutely gorgeous. This is my absolute favorite one. We have a few shades in here that I'm really not sure what they are. We have this one right here, this one right here, and this one right here. I'm not really sure what texture those shades are, but let me show you how they look swatched. This shade here, it does have a little bit of glitter, but it's not a pressed glitter. This is the full-on pressed glitter. This one here is not a full-on pressed glitter. It's just really different. And then this one is a metallic with a little bit of pressed glitter in it. It's almost like those toddy shades. There's the palette going down the arm. And this is the Gimme Butterflies is what it's called, out of the Butterfly collection, and it is the prettiest to me. The other thing I picked up was the ColourPop brush roll, and I like a lot of ColourPop's brushes, and I wanted to try more of them. So I have been using this brush roll, and it's really nice, especially for whenever you go traveling, because the flap folds over, keeps your brushes protected, and it just rolls up. So I'm really liking this. So I just thought that I would tell you that it is very nice for travel if you're wondering, so that if you wanted it, you would know. I'm really liking this, and I do like the quality. They're very inexpensive, but I like the quality of these brushes very much, especially for the price. So I did pick up that. I picked up a new Fresh Black Tea Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence. I'm using the Amore Pacific facial essence right now, and so whenever I'm done with that one, I'm going to go back to the Fresh, because I'm not going to pay for the Amore Pacific. I don't think it's worth the money, so I'm going back to Fresh. The other thing that I picked up was the You're a Catch Super Shock Highlighter, and this goes with the Nude Mood and Blush Crush palettes that I picked up. I keep hoping that I'm going to love it. There was a lot of overspray when I first got it, a lot of glittery overspray, and so I just keep trying to see if it's that. I can definitely see the glitter that's in this. I just can't tell if it's enough that it's going to make me where I don't want to use it. So it's really pretty if it don't have too much glitter. So I'm really on the fence about it. The packaging is so pretty on this. Really similar to the Marc Jacobs Tantastic. It's got this big, nice mirror in it, and it just, it's just perfect. I really like it. I, of course, have had for a long time now. I don't even know when this came out. I got it on launch day, and it's the Nars Afterglow palette, and it's another peachy pinky nude palette. I need this like I need a hole knocked in my head. But you know how big of a Nars fanatic I am, and it's really, you know, there's this color in here that's this orange shade. I don't have anything like it in my collection. I just, you know, I just couldn't help myself. And this shade right here is just, there's just something about this shade. It has just a little bit of this rush shade has just a little bit of an orange metallic that catches the light. It's so pretty. So I love this palette for that. And then it's just got the prettiest light orange, light pink. You know, how many have I showed you? It's all good. Peachy pink. I've shown you the butterflies, peachy pink. We've got Nars rendition of peachy pink. So, duping my collection very well so far. Okay, for someone who doesn't want to dupe their collection, this is why. Because I've been so good at it so far. I made it my first purchase from Lethal Cosmetics, which is an indie brand. And I purchased this palette right here. I think that I'm going to get a lot of use out of this for the spring. I'm really excited to try this brand out. And again, that is from Lethal Cosmetics. Indie brands are really bringing it. They blend out so pretty. I was really impressed. I did this before, but if you just mix all of the shimmer shades, if you just blend them all together, you get the prettiest plum. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I love this color, I think, better than any of the single ones. Look at how pretty that is. Is that not gorgeous? Oh, it's just absolutely to die for. Really excited about that brand. The Amrezy palette. And again, I'm really excited to try this. There's some different formulas in this palette than some of the regular formulas that we've seen in the past from ABH. This is just a beautiful palette. There's a lot of good nudes. It has that modern Renaissance vibe to it. I think that you're going to be able to create a lot of beautiful looks, but yet it's also got some flair because it's got the different textures in there. It's got the different colors in there. I'm really excited to get in there and play with it, and I just haven't had time. Who would not want this? It's Barbie. It's Barbie pink. The Natural Nudes is one of the best palettes out there on the market. I love this palette. It is just absolutely to die for. I need to do some looks with it. This is one of my favorite colorways in the palette, is these deep rich chocolates right here. But then you've also got these down here that you can use as, you know, just to powder your lids with. It's wonderful. I am in love with this palette. So if you have not checked out the Born This Way natural palette, guys, you really need to do this. This is going to be a staple for Too Faced for a long time. It is so good. A while back, on her very first launch, I probably showed this on my channel, but I got the Ofra March Beauty Word highlighter that is the mix of Pillow Talk and Star Island. And this is such a beautiful highlighter. Whenever you, I don't know how much highlighter I can put on, but we'll see. But it is so pretty. It's just like, whoo, blingy. I am a big Samantha March supporter. I'm a fan of hers, but I also like to support her because, I don't know, you just, to know her is to love her. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's just so good. So, I just really wanted to support her whenever this first came out. So I bought the whole collection. I bought this. It came with some lippies, yada yada. And so then she's also came out with the new March Beauty Word collection. I would have loved to have gotten the whole thing, but it was not the right thing for me at this time. It wasn't the right thing for me. It just wasn't. I mean, I already have part of the collection, this. I've got a ton of bronzers, but what I did get was Chiclet. And it's just absolutely beautiful. This is such a pretty blush. It's just gorgeous. And I love the fact that you've got the blush and then you've got the highlight that's in the blush shade right next to it, because then it becomes more like the Melt Cosmetics blush lights that I'm so addicted to. And it's just a really pretty formula. So she did a great job, you know, collabing with them, creating this. It goes well with her highlighter. It's just so pretty. So I'm loving this. Oh, I'm just in love with both of these. So again, this is the highlighter that has the quadrants of 2 of Pillow Talk and 2 of Star Island. Absolutely gorgeous. And then this is the Hemi blush where you have Chick Lit. So it's just wonderful. Just wonderful. She did such a great job on it. I'm ecstatic to support her and own these. On your diamond or platinum award, you got something for free. I got quite a lot of stuff for free, and I gave some of it to my coworker at work, but it was a butter bronzer and some stuff like that. But one of the things that I picked up was the Pure Blush in Blushing Act. And it's a matte blush in Pretty in Peach, and they call it the Pure Blushing Act, and it's marbled. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really pretty. It's just a real pretty neutral peach shade, just absolutely gorgeous. If you picked up a certain dollar amount, so I picked up this, you got some things for free, and the thing that I kept that was for free was the Kylie highlighter in Ice Me Out, and this one does not look like it's going to have any glitter in it. So there was a shade that I had before that had too much glitter, but this one doesn't look like it's going to be like that. So I think I am going to be able to use this one. And it's really, really pretty. So I'll just swatch that right there. And that's what that one looks like. It's really liking it. I don't know if I showed this or not, but I picked up the Becca, and I've used quite a bit of this. This is the Becca Spanish Rose Glow Shimmering Skin Perfector. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has a beautiful lady on it, kind of a 3D relief of this beautiful lady, and it's just the most prettiest pink glow to your skin. Oh, it is so pretty. These were on deal for $40 at Sephora, and this is the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette, and I went ahead and picked this up. It's really, really pretty. It's kind of like her little mini bloom palette in that it has this that covers up the cream products. So this side is your cream products. I don't even know if you can really see this. Maybe I'll put a little bit more up there. But this is so beautiful right here. And that is your glow cream base, and then this is your cream blush, and this is that Duo Glow that it's kind of a lilac-y color, so I'm not the biggest fan. This right here, oh, I love it. This is the Glow Extreme. Then you've got your powder blush, and then here's the other product that I'm not a super big fan of, and that is your Diamond Powder. Glitter City, right there. Not a big fan, but I love, oh, look how pretty that is. I love that. So I cannot wait to use this palette. Oh, and I have really thought about picking up the other one. This is the one in Daria, and I've thought about picking up the one in Citrine. But I've resisted. Tempted but resisted. Tempted but resisted. I've picked up pretty recently, actually. This is the Super Blush in Caramel by Persona. She just came out with blushes, and this is so pretty. I can't even believe how gorgeous this is. And then I picked up Georgia. They are to die for. So the peachy one is Georgia, and the other one is caramel. They come in these little bitty packs like this. Very, very friendly. But there's no mirror. I wish there was a mirror. There's no mirror. So it would be nice if there was a mirror. You know, I'm crazy for cream product. This is the Kosas Velvet Melon Color and Light Cream. So I'm anxious to try it. This is beautiful. Look at how pretty this is. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh. For a no makeup look, I'm really excited to try this. I had been kind of on this kick of like no makeup looks right before all of this happened, and then boom, you know, what perfect timing. That's what that looks like. This peach right here, you can use that for your lips as well. Speaking of lips, I did pick up 3 of the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lips. Came with Sagittarius Pumpkin Pie. I like that. So I have on Leo, but the pumpkin pie goes really well with it. It also came with chrysanthemum. Ooh, this is pretty too. There's the shades. So they came in this little kit like this, and I think they were exclusive to Beautylish because it says Beautylish right there. This is from the Rust collection. It's Burnish. But I have been really digging into this, and it is really, really good. You can use it as a gel eyeliner. You can also use it as a cream eyeshadow. And this is what it looks like. And it's part of the new Melt Rust launch. From Dominique Cosmetics, and this was her kit for the Dominique Cosmetics. It looks like this. It came with the palette for the new Latte palette and 2 glosses. I like the other Latte palette. The Latte 2 palette looks like this. And here's what the actual palette looks like. It's just gorgeous. There are tons of shades in here that I really love. One critique that I definitely have about the palette, while this shade Cafe Con Lychee right here is like the perfect skin tone shade. I mean, you can't even see it. It's on. I have it on right there, but you can't see it. The only thing that I would say is that these 2 shades are so similar. See how similar that they are? She really could have done something with the tonal value, made one a little bit more maroon, more red, a little bit lighter, or a shimmer, something, a metallic, something to just give the palette a little bit more variety, because really this is wasted. They're so similar. There's almost no difference whatsoever, and especially once you get it on your hand, you know, this one really has a little bit more redness to it. This one has a little bit more coolness to it, but overall there's not enough difference to really speak of. So I think that she lost an opportunity there. As far as looking at it, swatching it, I haven't used it on my eyes yet, but I do like, for the most part. The only thing that I can say is, you know, I wish that those 2 shades would have been a little bit further apart on the color spectrum, and as far as dryness, this one feels a little bit dry. What I really was excited for, that was an unexpected find, was how much that I love the glosses in this collection. And the one that I really love is the one called Java. It is so good. I could not even believe how beautiful this is. It looks like it's going to be dark brown. It has this translucency to it that makes it where it's not too dark at all, and it smells divine. Now this really added something to my collection, because whenever you have on a lip like I have on today, you really want a lip gloss over the top of it. You don't want anything that's going to lighten it up. In fact, you want something that maybe is going to maintain the depth of that liquid lip. And this does it beautifully. This is so good. And it smells divine. And then the other one is called Caramel. No, Creamer. It's just like the perfect, like, milky color. It's just good. This is the Identity 2, but I picked this up a while back. And that's what this one looks like. So I have the Identity 1, and then I have the Identity 2. I'm not going to swatch that. So we're almost done. The only other thing is that I did pick up one of the new colors of the Tom Ford quads. And I picked up this one in Disco Dust. That's what this one looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. And let's see if I can swatch some of this for you. I was very interested in the texture of this particular palette for this shade right here. I really wanted to see how this performed. And I love the color story of this one. So I think that this may be the prettiest Tom Ford quad that I have, and I've got quite a bit. I normally get the ones that usually have, they're the wet dry formula, so I never get these that don't have the TF on top. But I'm telling you, I think this is the prettiest one that I have. So I'm really looking forward to playing with that. Those are the products that I have, but I had not shown yet. Quite a bit. So yeah, let me know. Have you gotten anything new lately? Are you cutting back? I most definitely am cutting back. These are products that the newest stuff that I've gotten are these Persona blushes and the March Beauty Word Chiclet blush. But everything else is pretty much stuff that I've had quite a while. It's definitely not anything that is new to the market. New to me, not new to the market. So yeah, let me know. What, if you've picked up anything, is there anything good? Have you found any dupes in your collection? Have you found anything that you're loving from the drugstore lately? Have you found anything from your collection that's not new that you've fallen back in love with? I'd love to hear about that. I'm really interested in shopping my stash and falling back in love with makeup that's just sitting there. Let's give our old makeup some love and attention that it needs. There's no sense in buying new. I came across all of this stuff that has just been sitting here. Let's use it and let's see. I'm going to start doing some videos with this makeup and showing you how it's working. I can't wait to dive into this Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette. This has been on clearance at Sephora. Will it be at TJ Maxx? Will it be in your BOXY charm? I don't know. Maybe. Is this what's coming in BOXY charm? Usually when it goes on sale at Sephora, we see it in BOXY charm. So we'll see about that. So let me know what you're thinking. I'd love to hear from you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel but you'd like to be, it's really easy. All you gotta do is mash the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Smooches, everybody. Bye-bye. Till next time.